I'll be right back. Okay, let me get my notepad because I didn't memorize my intro. Lol. But, yeah, alright, here we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for having me. I'm your host, Davin Dave or Daddy. Don't call me that last one, though. But, today, we're going to be going into Peyton's story, or Morgan, as I know her. Others may know her as Peyton because of her character name. All that aside, today is going to be really interesting. Whereas Peyton's mother uses the abilities of something called roulette, which is the ability to spin a wheel on every existing ability and get that ability for a single fight. So, Morgan is going to have to be working throughout circumstance the entire way through the game. Let's see how she does. And I'm going to go back to Discord because I did not like to edit most of my videos. Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What?
Hello.
What?
Hello.
Hello. Alright.
Hello.
You ready?
Yeah.
Cool. Because I'm not.
I just hope I'm ready.
Just wanted to check to make sure. I will warn you, you are going to automatically be in combat the second you start off.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. So, alright, can you see my stream, Mojo?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Alright, cool. Let's get into it. Alright. You are fighting this creature. The second you wake up in the middle of bump nowhere, you start fighting this creature. Did you choose your item type?
Oh shoot. Did I? Wait, let me see through the message. Quick. This music is making it very intense for me.
Listen, Morgan, you're good. You do have first move, so you should be fine.
Okay, let's see. Here's the picture. Okay, so I can either do that. Or...
I know this music gets you going, don't it?
I know, right? You know what? I know my weapon.
What's up?
I'm just gonna go ahead and do that scythe attached to chains. That chain scythe.
Kurasagami, I think it's called?
Yeah, Kurasagami. Yeah.
Alright, let me pull it up.
I make myself worried.
What would you like to name your pet?
Ooh, that's nice.
Okay. Let's see how you handle this, Morgan.
I'm gonna name the pet Quartz.
Quartz. Pick a number between 1 and 6. You got number 82. Morgan, you've unlocked the ability of fusion for one fight. You do have a companion, which means that you can fuse with your companion.
I'm gonna fuse with the companion.
You like to fuse with the companion?
Yes.
Alright, let's check out your constitution stat. All you have to do is get higher than a 16. Okay.
It's gonna be impossible.
It does not work, as this thing is flying around you. You can command your companion. You do not know its abilities, the way it attacks, or anything like that.
I want to use my weapon to kind of like swim around to make it keep it out of range from the creature and try to fuse with my companion again.
So you want to try and intimidate it?
Keep it at bay while I try to fuse my companion. Yeah.
How are you gonna go about doing that again?
Kind of like since the Kurosami thing, like chain stuff. I want to kind of swing it around where it can't reach. So kind of keep it at bay, or else it will get cut or something. So that way I can quickly fuse with the companion.
Okay, so that's gonna be double dex. 21. Okay, so as you do swing it around in circles, you nearly miss your companion because of how tall it actually is. So you swing this thing around in circles, and the giant wasp thing kind of just backs up. And you can see it floating around in the air as its butt just kind of goes in between its legs. And you can see this right here being pulled back into it. You can still see the end of it, but it's being pulled back. And then it starts shaking.
I'm scared of that. Can
your
I try
intelligence, your intuition, so I'm going to do an intuition roll to make sure that you can fully know what this thing is about to do. It does not work, but your intelligence can back you up. 9. Sorry. 9. All you have to do is get a majority roll. Okay, so, with your intelligence, you can tell that this thing is shaking because it's about to launch its little, it's gonna launch this thing.
Oh no. Okay. Okay, what do I have? So I have the Kurosami, I have the companion.
And you wanted to fuse with your companion, right?
Yes, I want to be able to, as soon as that thing is about to, I want to get out of the way and fuse with the companion, please.
Like I said, all you need to do is get higher than a 16.
I'm gonna.
Oh! Damn! Okay, you actually do manage to fuse with your companion, Morgan. Okay, cool. Let's go check out your companion's abilities.
What's my companion up there? Oh yeah, that's right, I remember.
Okay, so your companion Quartz has the abilities over ice.
Ooh. Okay, so I want to use the ice to kind of create a wall to make the that way the sharp weapon on the wasp to kind of hit the wall, kind of block the attack.
Okay, so your Goetti stat is d20 plus d20 divided by 2. So I'm gonna be taking this roll and divided by 2. Okay, so 13 divided by 2, that is... Okay, it is going to work. So as you create not a very big one, but a pretty sturdy chunk of ice in between you two. So, what is it you wanted to do else?
Huh?
What else is it you wanted to do?
I want, and to have some ice kind of. Is it possible to have? Yeah, I want the ice to shoot up from the ground from below the wasp to kind of like pierce it from underneath.
You want ice to shoot up from the ground?
Yes, I want to impale it from underneath.
Okay, let's check out your biology. Okay, that's actually gonna be plus advantage then. Your Goetti stat is 5. Okay, so d20 plus d20 divided by 2 and then plus 5. So, okay, so you're getting a 11. That's 13. So it's going to resist your attack through. Okay, so as a large spike of ice comes up, this thing reacts by flying up in the air slightly, but in the attempt to that, the ice stabs through its bottom left leg, like right here, and it rips off its bottom left leg. Okay, as it is this thing's move, it's going to launch its little spear at you now. D20 plus D20. Okay, so 16 plus 5, 16. So, okay, what is your... Okay, your dex is D20 plus D14, so D20 plus D14. D20 plus D14, so, okay. You do actually have a reaction against this thing. You can react however you like. It is not guaranteed that this will stop the spear, but you can react however you like.
I do have a question about the wasp.
Yes.
Alright, so I have the wall and everything. Okay, so that should be able to block the stinger in a way.
It did fly above the wall. Like it.
Dang it.
Yeah, so
Okay,
your wall's like
good.
your wall's like 6 or 8 feet in the air. This thing is like 15, 16 feet in the air right now.
Okay, I want to use the ice to kind of put a roof over, almost like a half dome. And I want to use perception to kind of figure out about its abilities with the stinger, like if it's like something that comes back to its end, or is it only used as long as it's attached.
Okay, so that would be your intelligence that would pick that up. So, okay, so go over step by step. What is it you wanted to do?
So I want to figure out more on the creature. So the weapon on its tail.
Let's do that
I need
first.
to know more
So
about it.
intelligence, that's d20 plus 18, and your natural intuition would be a 5. So that's d20 plus 18 plus 5, whatever this roll is. Okay, so 8 plus 17, that's 24, I believe. No, 25. 28, yeah, okay. So, you can tell that this thing does regenerate its own spear, but the more it shoots it, the more damaged it's going to be. And its accuracy is insanely strong. So what is it that you wanted to learn?
Alright, I want to kind of shoot ice onto the tail, kind of jam the weapon on its tail so that way it can't shoot.
Due to this thing's height, you're gonna have pretty bad disadvantage.
Ah, dang it. Then I want the fusing can fly, right?
What'd you say?
Quartz can fly, right? That means I have the ability to fly. What if I were to fly into range for it?
Right? You can.
Yeah, I want to. Alright, I want to fly into a range at a quick time to shoot it and jam its weapon.
Okay, so you want to fly up to it?
Yeah, and jam the weapon.
Oh, I can't remember what that roll would be. That would probably be just, that's just a simple movement. So you want to fly up to it, and one more time, what is it you wanted to do?
I want to use the ice abilities to jam the weapon on the tail, like freeze that part where it can't shoot.
So as you do fly up to it, it is priming its spear one last time, or once more. It did shoot but it completely missed you as you flew above the spear and it hit below you. So the spear is like somewhere here. Just let me do it. This for simple effect, you know. Damn it. The spear's like right over here. Sorry, I gotta move that down a layer real quick. Give me a second. So you wanted to jam the spear?
I want to jam the tail that the spears shoot out of.
So how do you want to do that?
I want to use the ice to kind of like freeze that end. How to describe that any better?
You want to freeze the tail.
Yeah, I want to freeze the tail.
Okay, so remember, due to the fact that you have a Goety stat, which means that your abilities are going to be scaling off dark magic rather than normal magic, you can't use normal powers without this disadvantage. So this dice right here will always be divided by 2.
Okay.
Right. Just a simple little tidbit. As you shoot the ice, it completely misses this thing, and it turns into like a cloud of very strongly, very powerful, but still mist. As the ice turns to vapor and then water. You created a small little puddle.
I want to use my my weapon to grab a part of the spear and kind of throw it and impale the creature.
You want to use your weapon to the...
I want to impale the creature with my weapon.
How are you going to go about that? Because you are at least like 10 feet away from it.
I want to fly a little closer and
I would like to mention that during your movement, this thing can attack and or use a ready action. So it's like you are in an actual fight. They can act as you do as well.
That's true. Okay. All right. Can I have time to think?
Yes, I will give you a minute and... actually, I'll give you like 2 minutes and 30 seconds to think.
Okay.
Timer, you have thinking time now. I really hope this isn't copyrighted, and if it is, I think that's stupid.
Can I see the picture of the monster? Will I think?
Yeah. Okay, here's your picture. Oh, my bad. Here it is. Okay. So, yeah, that was a pretty good use of your fusion ability.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, no, you immediately fused with the companion.
See. So the creature looks like...
I didn't ask this, and I really forgot to. How did you go about fusing with your companion?
What do you mean?
Like, how did you go about doing that? Because did you just, like, run up and touch it and then you guys fused? Or did you jump on it and fuse? Or, like, how did you do it?
Just kind of touched it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Because when you think about fusion, it's more like a direct contact, so...
So if I could take a second to, like, describe the fusion, it looks like Peyton as the body, but you have these large wings and this fur going across your face as you have these, like, really bright yellow snake eyes and really sharp, jagged teeth with a long tail on the back.
I wanna am I at a good range to shoot ice at the creature? Like freeze.
I will say you're only like 10 feet away.
Yes. Is that a good range?
I can't tell you that well.
Dang it. Okay.
Okay. Let's get back into it.
I wanna try and jam the wasp's tail again.
Okay, so this thing is going to launch its spear at you again. If you don't roll higher than this, it's going to hit you. So your dex 14. It was a 13. Okay, you are going to be able to dodge this, but you will still get hit. You'll take a very small amount of damage, but you'll still get hit.
Okay. I want to jam its tail again, and I want to jam its tail again and use my weapon to attack its head.
Okay, so you're going to be doing a double attack.
Yes, I kind of want to like chop its neck off. Chop it by the neck.
20. Okay, so this is going to be your magic roll. Of course, second dice is divided by 2. 15 plus 7, that's 22. So you manage to shoot out the ice as this thing, it just has a normal roll. Ooh, this thing completely misses its dodge. As it launches the spear, you shoot the ice. The spear goes through the ice, and it actually breaks the spear apart as the ice kind of, in a small way, it doesn't completely trap its tail, but it traps its tail enough to where you do have a action that you can do.
Okay, I wanna go and decapitate it, like cut off from the wing, like rip part of the wings and try and cut off the head.
So you want to run up and try and rip off its wings?
Yes, cut off the head if it's possible. I have time to, because I want to get it out of air range.
Your strength is a 2. D20 plus 4. So, okay, that will be, to rip off its wings, a creature this big, you are going to have to get higher than an 18 in order for this to work, okay?
Okay.
It doesn't work, but you do tear through some of its wing, as you do have a small window for an action. You're gonna have to be really fast, though.
Alright, I want to go up a little closer near
Oh,
it
sorry,
and
you
use my
are
weapon
right
to
on top of
wrap
this.
around.
You are right on top of this thing. You're right on top of this thing.
Okay, I want to use my weapon to use the chain to wrap around its neck and pull its head off.
You're going to be reacting against this thing's strength, which is 2 d20s, which means this thing is really strong, okay?
Oh my gosh.
So, are you sure that's the action that you want to do, or do you want to change it up, or what is it you want to do?
Okay, can I freeze its head then?
You want to freeze its head?
The head.
Okay, so that's d20 plus d20. So, and divided by 2, obviously. Okay, so, d20 plus 9, 4.5. So you have a 24.5. You managed to freeze this thing's head. As it falls down to the ground, and it is completely standing still. It's trying to flap its wings, but one of its wings is kind of ripped up. The left side, the left wing right here, is kind of just ripped up just a little bit as it's trying to fly away or trying to flap to get a higher advantage or something like that. As it's slamming its stinger in the ground, trying to break the ice, but it just won't work. What would you like to do? You have complete advantage over this thing.
Okay, okay, how do I want to kill this thing? Its head is frozen on ice. If I try to break the ice, it will break it free. I want to try and rip the wing off completely while it's on ground. Kind of go up to us and
that is going to be a
cut the thing off with my scythe.
You want to cut the wing off with your scythe?
Yes.
That's Dex. 14. Okay. So 14, you get higher than an 18, you'll cut it clean off. Okay, wow. As you cut this thing's wing completely off, it was a clean slice as the green blood goes just splurting everywhere. As you do hear, they're just coming from this thing.
I want to use my scythe again and cut the head off.
As you ready up your scythe, this thing smashes its tail against the ground, and it manages to actually break the ice, and it just shoots off a random spear in a very random direction.
I want to use my ice powers to cover myself.
It completely
like,
misses. Before you can even cover yourself, it does completely miss as the ice spear goes into this chunk of ice. You now have complete advantage again before this thing regenerates its spear.
Alright, I want to use my scythe and cut off its head.
Use your scythe and cut off its head. Okay, you monster. 14. Okay, so as you use your scythe, you cut into its head. It doesn't cut all the way through. It actually doesn't even cut most of the way through, as it just knocks into this thing's what seems like bone. It's harder than bone though. With this roll, you would have been able to cut through its head if it was bone or if it was just a normal insect. But in actuality, you cut through this thing and you hear zzz, zzz coming through this.
Alright, since it's kind of like open a bit, I want to try and freeze the inside of it.
As you keep hearing that zzz, 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 like electricity shocking through, you want to freeze the inside?
Yes, because with ice and everything, it can melt and it could electrocute the whole thing like a malfunction if it is what I think it is.
Let's check your intuition and intelligence. So, your intuition plus your intelligence, sorry, not versus. So your intuition's 10. And your, okay. So, and your intelligence is what again? 9. So, 18. So as you do understand, okay, wow, you definitely understand that this thing is robotic. This thing is completely a robot. Not sure where from, because you're a little kid, you don't know where robots come from or how it was made, but you can tell that this thing is definitely not a normal bug or human or anything with blood. It is oil that it was spilling out originally.
Okay. Yeah, I want to freeze the inside and allow the heat in the machine to melt the ice and malfunction it.
Okay. As you freeze this thing, you hear a come from this thing's body as small dots of red are slowly turning up around it.
I want to get out of the way, like, get out of the way of its range of what's gonna happen.
So your intuition is D20 plus 10, I believe. Let me go check that. Okay, you can tell that this thing's gonna blow up, like explode.
Alright, I want to fly up in the air out of range of the explosion.
As you unfuse.
I'm fusing.
You do unfuse.
Running out of the way. Alright, I want to get out of the way. I want to get out of the way.
How?
I want to get hop on top of my of quartz and guide them behind the ice wall.
You want to guide him behind the ice wall?
Yeah, kind of like fly over there.
As you do hop on top of Quartz, he's almost as big as you, he's much bigger than you, but he's not super big. Like, he's not super big. Compared to you, he's like 6 feet tall, standing up, not on his hind legs, but on all fours. As this thing's, the vision of this thing completely goes away, as you do hear a almost deafening sound, and your entire vision goes white. Just for a second.
Okay, I want to blink a little bit.
As you do have this time to chat with other players if there are. If not,
there is no other player.
Okay, I was gonna say, if not, we can just chat.
We can chat.
Sure.
Hi.
Hi. So, how do you feel about the game so far?
It's pretty fun. It's making me think. I feel like I overthink a lot of situations, though.
Oh, definitely.
It's not my fault. I feel like I think too simple or I think too much. Both of which. Seems like my character is a very intelligent 10-year-old.
Play him like a 10-year-old, Morgan.
Fact and luck. Huh?
Play him like a 10-year-old.
I am like a 10-year-old.
Okay, are you ready to continue?
Yes.
As you and your companion wake up, you and Quartz, you both wake up after realizing that thing, that bee, was a living nuke. Or not a living nuke, but it was essentially a nuke. And you wake up in water flooding under you. You're like laying on the water, so like the water's 2 inches deep, and it is flowing down. As you realize that the explosion of this thing destroyed so much and created a small desert.
Oh.
As you do look down at your hands, you realize that you are an entire skeleton. Your bones are actually turned black. But you're still alive.
No. I've probably imagined that I'm freaking out because I am just a kid. I'm kind of freaking out. I want to check if my companion Quartz is okay.
Your companion is the same exact way. His entire skin is gone. He's a complete skeleton, and it's black, but you can see that he's still okay.
Huh. Okay. I want to look, not look around, but I want to see if there's anything at all that's, like, nearby or anyone else that's nearby or anything.
Okay, so you want to look for people?
Yes. Because, as you think about 10-year-old, they would want help.
As you look around, you don't see any people, but you do see, like, small little scuttles in the sand going around.
Scuttles?
Like, yeah, you do see sand being kicked up and whatnot, in the ground. Just all around a little bit. Sorry, not that big. Just little, like, almost like track marks.
What path is the water going? Like, is it flowing anywhere?
Not really. It is flowing this way.
Hmm.
But it's a very, very light flow.
Okay.
Oh, I should have put that, shouldn't have done that. That was stupid of me. Let me just fix this real quick. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's no sign of people or that many living things. Looks like I could be dead, but I'm not dead.
16. Okay.
I wonder if there's anyone that I can call for. How was I affected though if I'm like a ghost?
That is unknown.
Did. Okay.
I would like to mention, I do like to lie about your characters or things that happen outside of the game. When we're playing the game, I don't like to lie.
Okay. Okay. Does there seem to be anywhere that shows any signs of life beyond this range?
Hold on one moment. Yeah, just give me a bit. I'm looking for something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, what is it that you asked again?
If there's any signs of life, anyone that any signs of life that's beyond like the range of where the explosion happened that I can retreat to.
You do see this man kind of walking over towards where you are.
I want to walk up to him and ask for help. I might scare him.
He is pretty far.
I want. Huh?
He is pretty far. He's like maybe 100 feet away.
Okay. I most likely won't be able to be able to look to see him.
You can see him. You can. He's just like a blur.
Yeah. But I don't think he would want to help out skeletons, would he? But it's worth a shot. I want to yell out for help. See if he can hear me.
Okay. As you yell out for help, you see this man start actually sprinting over towards you.
What?
As he gets close enough, you can see him, this guy.
Huh.
As you hear him, he is in earshot now. He shouts out, "Are you okay?"
I want to yell out help. Oh, there was a nuke explosion. I worry that I am gonna scare this man.
As you shout out that there was a nuke explosion, this guy kind of stops and he's just, you can see that he's just kind of looking around, shocked, and he just points at you and says, "Did you do this?" As he is not questioning that you're a skeleton, like he does not give a damn.
Okay, good. I'll tell him no, that there was a robotic wasp that attacked us.
Robotic wasp?
Yeah, it was made of, it was like a robotic thing, and I froze its insides and it exploded.
How did you survive? What the fuck? You're a skeleton!
I don't know, I'm scared, I don't know what's happening.
Just a child all the way out here.
And of course, he's like the same way.
Yeah, I see that. I'm
Are we
questioning
dead?
that less. No, you guys aren't dead. Fucking somehow. Do you two happen to be Reaper class?
What?
Do you two happen to be a Reaper?
Yes, I think so. I just remember seeing a skeleton,
As you
man.
kind of see him just back up just a tiny bit.
I don't want to hurt no one.
As you do see his eyes are kind of squinted and he's looking at you very cautiously. Not in the sense of he's judging you, but he's very wary of you.
I don't want to hurt no one. I don't know what's happening. I want my mom.
Your mom? How old are you? As he kind of just
10.
walks up closer and just kneels down on one knee and he kind of he just kneels down on one knee to look at you eye to eye. This dude's like 6 feet tall and he's kneeling.
Holy boy. I'm 10.
You're 10. Why are you all the way out here in the middle of nowhere?
I don't know. I just remember being in some weird place, and then I just ended up here in front of a giant wasp attacking.
Do you know where you're at?
No. Where are we?
Okay. Here. Would you mind coming with me? My name is Ace, by the way. As he kind of
Ace?
as he kind of just takes off his glove, and you can see that he has this strange symbol on the back of his hand. Sorry, let me pull it up. Oh, sorry. There we go. As he takes off his glove, and you can see this symbol on the back of his hand. He is holding out his hand for you to, like, come up and grab it or something.
I'll grab the hand. But I'm gonna do it in a slow, kind of cautious way. Because I don't want to be grabbed or gripped on.
As you can kind of feel an emotion coming from your companion, almost like you two are connected by the soul, and you can kind of almost hear his thoughts, and your companion says, I think we can trust him. We must be wary, though. What'd you say?
Huh? No, what'd you say first?
I said, we must be wary, though.
I want to trust him just a little bit. Like, weary myself, but I'll trust him a bit that he'll help.
Ace says, climb on my back and we'll be off. I'm gonna take y'all back to my cabin. I have resources there that might help y'all.
Climb on the back.
I like how your character is kind of acting like a child, just not knowing,
Not knowing a thing.
Yeah, as your companion does walk to the side, and he's staring dead eyes at Ace. As Ace turns around, and he starts walking north. And Ace is walking around these large little piles on the ground.
What are these pile things?
Oh, these are nests for sand diggers.
Sand diggers?
Sand diggers, yeah. They're these little monsters that like to eat people.
Oh no!
They're commonly not hostile towards people unless you come on their nests. They don't like to eat people. That was just a joke.
Don't scare me.
As you can see, just in front of the desert, it is completely forest. That's what this nuke did.
What have I done? I feel like I could have prevented that.
You could have. You definitely could have.
Yeah, I could have, but instead I'm like, I'm a little kid. I am flawed.
All children are flawed. I hate children so much. No, I'm kidding. Oh my goodness. You have this time to plan and do whatever for a little bit.
Okay. I don't really know what I could do at this point. I accidentally set off a nuke and exploded a place. Now I have help from some tuxedo man that looks like he'd be in a mansion thing.
Us, the only place where you can kill a bug and set off a nuke at the same time.
And it was all thanks to a 10-year-old. The dangers of the 10-year-old.
Alright, so as you do come across this
Those are
jungly area, and you can kind of see the water kind of trying to rejuvenate itself in a way. Due to that nuclear explosion, it vaporized the area. As you do have your new stuff. Let's see. Kusarigama. Where's your Kusarigama? You don't have anything to hold it. I did just realize that nuclear bomb just kind of evaporated your, like, clothing. So you're just a skeleton right now. But if your skin starts rejuvenating, Ace is going to see something he doesn't want to see.
That's true. I'm probably going to have to suggest him to get me some clothes.
Okay, Kusarigama, you just have a basic Kusarigama. Actually, I'll add type Reaper type. Once you find out what a Reaper type does, you'll be set. Do I have a companions thing for you?
Probably not.
No, I do not have a companion. Roulette. So, okay. So as you guys continue to start walking, the sounds of nature and whatnot, the sounds of the forest really kind of do, they do kind of just set in as you can hear the birds chirping on the trees and the animals scuttling by as you see squirrels climbing up the trees and whatnot. Far in front of you, you do notice the water in the river to your right at the moment kind of fades away into this blood or reddish water.
I'm gonna ask him about it. Why is the water red?
Ace kind of just pauses for a moment, or not pauses, but he is staying quiet for just a second, and he says, a long time ago there was people who threw themselves in a river, and the river turned red. And this river, bosses come here to pass away. And they turn the river red. They add more onto the river. You can kind of tell that he's essentially explaining it like he would explain it to a child.
Oh.
Man, you made this so difficult. You know that, Morgan?
Isn't that the fun part?
You just had to go and be 10.
Yes! Isn't
so
that the
painful.
fun part? There should be more kids in here.
As Ace does kind of walk over to your companion, and he puts his hand on, or near it, as he waves his hand just a little bit, and then your companion lowers its wing, so Ace then climbs onto its back with you, and they both fly over the river. As he essentially just commanded your companion to put him on his back, as you guys do fly over the river. Ace, while you guys are flying, says, do you have any other questions or anything like that?
What is this place?
What?
What is this place?
Oh, it's just a very large forest. There's not a lot of creatures here, but the creatures that are here are extremely powerful. This is the forest that holds the great river.
Oh, but where specifically are we? And by not just destination, not just biome-wise.
What?
Like, where are we specifically? Like America or Alaska?
Oh, we are in the Americas. I'm not sure which state because all of the states have just been really weird recently, so I'm not sure, but we are in the Americas. As you do go into the next section of the forest. As you can kind of see, he's just... What?
Huh?
What'd you say?
No, I was just saying, how dare I trust a stranger? Stranger danger. Anyways, you talk.
I'm not sure if your character was ever taught stranger danger, so I don't know.
I'm gonna just guess that I lived in a very friendly town.
Yeah.
Wouldn't suspect me to get killed. Now, what were you saying?
I wasn't really saying anything, I don't think. Let's see. Okay. Ka-chow.
I'm gonna ask the dude, is there anyone else around here?
Okie doke. No! This is gonna take just a little bit to design. I'm gonna pause the recording now.
Are your friends nice?
Oh, yeah, no, my friends are really nice. One of them's, like, really sweet, and the other one's just very serious and very straightforward.
They won't be scared of courts, will they?
Oh, no, they've fought and encountered monsters much larger and scarier than courts. And I'll explain to them.
Threat?
Huh?
Will they think he's a threat?
As long as I explain to them no, and I'm coming in there first, so most likely not. Yeah, no, most likely not. We do need to get you inside and get you clothes, though, because I noticed that your skin is starting to regenerate.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So as he does hop off the back and walks inside with you, as you have this time to chat! Yet, of course, because I gotta still design the house.
I'm gonna I don't know. I feel like that whatever this, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I can tell you don't know. You keep saying that you don't know. Are you okay? You okay?
Yes, I'm just a malfunctioning
I
person.
fucking noticed.
I can be a robot, Davin. I'm probably a malfunctioning human being.
You don't know, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody comment down below. She don't know.
I wonder how anyone would know. I don't know. Just wonder. I wonder why.
The
they
plot
think
twist
I don't know.
that is coming in just a moment is going to be fire. You might not recognize this twist, but it's not very much of a twist. You might not recognize it, but other players, if they watch this video, definitely will.
What? Why am I clueless?
Because you haven't played the game for long.
Oh, that's true.
It was back
That's
in
true.
Us 1.
Ah. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Should I try and give my character like some small short goals since
Yes.
finding her killer and mother is a long one?
Yeah, absolutely. Small goals are always really good and positive, especially for a beginning character. Especially for a character...
And for...
Yeah.
Huh?
Especially for a character that you don't really know what you want to do with. So coming up with small goals is always a good thing to do.
Yes, I just need to think about what would my character's little goal be.
Well, I mean, they encountered Ace, and they are meeting Ace's friends, so maybe you could start building off goals off of what their friends do, or what his friends do.
Then let's make this small little goal. I want to gain their trust. I want, like, for a 10-year-old, when they first meet people that's there to help them, they want to befriend because that's someone there to support them. So I think the Peyton's goal is mainly going to be focused on befriending these people. I wouldn't want to befriend some stranger.
Yeah.
An adult wouldn't. But 10-year-old would. I would when I was 10.
I know.
Of course.
These are stairs. If you couldn't tell, you're stupid. No. I don't know how to design stairs that well in this freaking pixel art. I hate it so much. Stairs, there we go. I hate stairs so much. I hate them. I hate them with a fiery passion. I don't even know how to design a house correctly. I'm going to pause the video before I have to end the session in 2 minutes.
Yes, I'm ready to act like a 10-year-old again.
All right, let me get my cafe music actually, because I really like this. Here. Come on, please play. It's not copyrighted. Come on, just play. It's good music. I like it. It won't play. What's wrong with my? Can anybody hear me?
I hear you.
Perfect.
I'm questioning how dare the music not play for Davin.
You dare not play for Dave! Oh, but this will fucking play. That's BS. You know what? This is fine too. Okay, cool. I like this jazzy type music. So you appear in the house and you see a lot of empty space. You see a door over here, another door. My apologies, I gotta make a door. Over here. I'll figure out some empty space for this. And you see a door over here with like a long wall. A long hall in front of you to your right. as you are still on Ace's back.
This place looks like a ballroom.
As Ace says, yeah, no, we really do need to fill this place out. It's rather new construction since my friends, they just got married and whatnot, so they needed a place to stay. They didn't really have a lot of money for living quarters, so I let them stay here.
We're gonna make it into a party room now.
We can't make it into a party. We don't have any tables or anything.
Dang it.
I know. But, let's go look for him.
Yay!
Oh, actually, we need to get you some clothes first.
Oh, right. I exploded. That's right.
As you can see, Ace just kind of smile. Not see, but you can kind of hear him just smiling and chuckling just a little bit. As you do see, like these, what are they called? Shelves with like a bit of technology on them.
This.
Huh?
What's this place?
Oh, this is our tech room. This is where we hold a bunch of the, stuff we use for technology and advancements and stuff. Here, let's get you some clothes.
So you guys are smart people.
Well, the guy who lives here is.
Oh, he's a nerd?
No. Not really. He's just really smart. That's my bad. I like this music so much, man. I freaking love jazz! Okay, as, Ace, walks over to the bed, and he just kind of, like, sits you, up on the bed. What do you want to do? As he does walk... Whoa, my bad. I do need to turn your pixel green. Or gray, sorry. As he just walks over to this cabinet that isn't there, apparently.
I'll look around the room and wave to Quartz.
As you look around the room and wave to Quartz, the second your hand flicks to the left, Quartz dashes over to your side, standing in front of you and kind of snarling a little bit. You can feel that he's in, like, this mode of protection, essentially. As he's standing in front of you and kind of looking at Ace, with his head cocked down just a little bit, and his tail is raised above his head, or, up. His tail is raised up.
I wanna kind of, like, pat Quartz and to kind of soothe him to know that it's okay.
As Quartz raises his tail, lowers his tail, sorry, and then raises his head and just turns around to look at you. And then walks over to your side and then just lies down up on the bed. As this guy walks over with very fine, very nice looking clothing, and he just sets it down and he says, I'll give you some time. And he walks outside.
Yeah.
As you can kind of see him he's just staring at the wall at the moment, very patiently with his hands behind his back.
Alright. I would get changed. Floof.
As you put on, here, hold on. It is actually large on you, so. and those the basketball shorts fit. As there you go. 2-piece.
Since he walks in, I'm just gonna be flapping my arms around with a loose hoodie, like I'm gonna fly.
As you're doing this, Quartz walks in front of you, and he starts flapping his wings too, as you actually do start levitating. You start floating around in the air, as Quartz is continuously flapping his wings and moving his tail up and down, as Ace kind of just says, "Is everything okay in there?"
Yeah, come in! It's a party time! Just
As he kind of runs in, as he just runs in and he sees you floating and he's like, "How the fuck?"
I just wanna fly around the room right towards them, just go, wee!
As you fly around as you like motion to like you're flying around the room, you see Quartz spinning around with you while flapping his wings at you. He's making you fly using the wind. And Ace pulls out this notepad and he says, "That's really interesting, actually," as he starts writing down in his notepad. As Quartz slowly starts unflapping, or flapping his wings slower each time as you do slowly land on the ground.
Understandable.
As you see this very large man walk into the room, and he peers his head in and he says, "Ace," and then Ace whips around, and you can see the look of fear on Ace's face as this... Hold on, let me pull up the picture. Sorry. As he whips around and you see this man behind him. He's like 15 feet tall. He's really, really big. As he's pointing at you and he says, "Ace, who the f*** is that?" Ace, just says, "This is..."
Like
Ace turns around and he says, "Do you want to die?"
Is there already anything that can kill me at this point?
Yes! Yes, even though you're a Reaper, Duros, which is his name, can absolutely kill you. He killed everybody here except for me.
No.
Duros walks over, kind of just walks in the room and he says, "Oh, that is a child! Ace, did you kidnap a child?" Ace looks up and says, No, I didn't kidnap the child. They came with me willingly." Duros walks away and says, "I'm gonna go lay down." As he just walks off. What is it you said, Lucas? Or, Morgan, sorry?
Bye, mister. Bye, mister.
You look like an emo. That's so fucked, man. Where did your character even learn that from? Morgan, you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
So mean. You're so mean.
I'm a 10-year-old. What do you expect?
I didn't expect a 10-year-old to understand what the word emo means. As you can kind of hear this man just... You can literally hear him laying down on his bed.
Yay, Duros is here.
He must be very tired.
Ace kind of smirks and he says, "Yeah, he's tired of my ish, man." Anyway, so we got you dressed. What do you want to do? I'm not sure. What?
Who else is here?
Just another friend of mine.
I don't know. What is? I don't know. Can you show us around?
Yeah, we can actually show you around in the next episode. Oh yeah!